What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to The Organized Millennial. I'm Anna, and today I am back with an exciting video for you guys. I am going to be showing you guys my brand spanking new budget planner that I'm going to start using next month in September. I'm super excited, you guys. For those of you who don't know, my current budget planner is in 8.5 by 11 Erin Condren deluxe monthly planner. It's a mouthful, but it is ending in a couple months. So I decided to kind of do a September start for my next planner because I just wanted it to kind of start around like school time, because I do work out of college, for those of you who don't know. So I felt like it worked for me, and I just thought it was awkward to start it in like October or November. So that's my excuse for this new budget planner, y'all. So I'm really excited. For those of you who do not know, this is a Plum Paper Monthly Planner. This is also their 7x9 size. So not only am I switching brands, I'm also switching sizes. The 8.5 by 11 is pretty big, and I just didn't think I needed it to be so big, so I decided that I'm gonna go with the smaller size, and I can also save some of my coins when it comes to my budget sticker spreads, because obviously the 8.5 by 11 sizes are a little more expensive than your 7x9 budget stickers. So this is it, you guys. I'm so excited to get into it. I'm going to be giving you guys a full review of it. If you guys are interested in me doing a Erin Condren Plum Paper monthly comparison, I'm happy to do that for you guys. I do actually have a 7x9 in the Erin Condren size of the monthly planner that I've just been using to kind of do my mock budgets. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know down below in the comments, and I'm happy to do a comparison video for you guys. Stop chatting already and let's get into it. So first of all, we have, of course, the cover. I did get this kind of standard cover. The one that I chose says "Coffee in one hand, confidence in the other." And when you open it up, there is like a kind of clear, transparent cover first before you get to your actual cover. And your cover is super smooth, you guys, like buttery smooth. I love it. It reminds me of kind of like a smooth cardstock kind of material, so I love this. And I might as well show you guys now, I did get a interchangeable cover. So this is the interchangeable cover I got. So this will actually be the cover of my budget planner very soon. They did post about this on Instagram if you follow them at Plum Paper, pretty much. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they either collaborated with a Black artist or a Black shop to create this this cover, and I'm just in love with it. It's absolutely beautiful. Her dress is gorgeous. Her hair is bomb. Of course, the melanin is poppin', poppin'. So this is the front cover, and the inside just kind of has like some lines on it. Going down. I don't know if you guys can see it. And then this is the back cover. So this is the inside of it, and then the back. Look at this gorgeousness, you guys. Seriously, matching her dress. Absolutely stunning. So I'm super excited to go ahead and switch out the covers. It looks like I'm probably gonna have to snip these because it doesn't look like they come pre-snipped for me to take out. So I'll do some of that surgery later on, but I did want you guys to go ahead and see this. And if you guys are wondering about price, these, I got the pretty standard Plum Paper. However, they do offer a ton of customizations. So if you guys are interested in customizing, I mean, there's so many things you can do with this. Like I said, got the monthly one. They have a vertical columns one. I believe they have a horizontal one. They have several different layouts you can choose from, covers you can choose from. They obviously have interchangeable covers, but I got mine's pretty standard. The only real extra I got was the interchangeable cover that I showed you guys, and this started at about $32. So if you just want kind of the standard stuff, you're not looking to really customize too much, you can probably get this planner after shipping for like 40 bucks. I think I spent like 42 something and some cents after shipping. So, which if you guys are currently in an Erin Condren, they usually run you about 50 to 60 bucks depending on customizations and personalization. So definitely a little cheaper a little cheaper than going the Erin Condren route. So I do apologize if you guys see a little glare with the transparent cover, but that should no longer be an issue as we switch over to the inside. So the first page is pretty standard across planners. It has your planner brand name, and then it just says this planner belongs to, and it gives you some space to write in your name. So that's pretty standard across planners. So you turn the page and then it gives you a nice yearly overview of 2020. Obviously I'm starting this in September, but they do give me the whole year view, which is nice. I do know some people like to mark these sometimes for paydays or special events with a little like colored bubble or something like that. So if that's something you're looking to do, you can definitely do that here. And then there's another yearly view of 2021 so that you can kind of look ahead essentially. And same, you can kind of do what you want. I know some people do mark these up to kind of notate different things that they want to keep in mind. So there's your 2021 overview. Then this page here gives you all 12 months of the year, and on the top it does say special dates, so you can go ahead and write in any special dates. So birthdays or holidays that you celebrate, you can go ahead and jot down here. And when I first kind of browsed through this, I thought, oh, you can, you don't have to use this as a special dates. You can use this as a way to track goals or plans or ideas, whatever you want to track throughout the months. But I flipped the page and noticed that they actually give you a whole nother page to track ideas, plans, and goals each month. And this one is not labeled, so you can go ahead and label it however you want and track whatever you want on this one. So I do like that they gave you like truly a section for special dates and then another section to just fill in whatever you want. So that is a plus for me. You guys have probably already noticed I did get the colorful monthly planner, which is also different for me. I'm currently in a neutral Erin Condren planner, so I just decided to go all the way different, you guys. I changed sizes, I changed colors, I changed brands. Listen. So that is your ideas, plans, and goals page, which I really love. I haven't decided what I want to do with this yet, but I am going to start to brainstorm ideas for this page. Okay, so then you have a blank notes page here, and then you start your month. So mine is a September start. All of your little kind of month dividers will be the color of that particular month, and then it will have a little circle and the first letter of that month on the bottom right-hand corner for you guys. So I do actually like this. This was actually one of the reasons I got the colorful. I want to say this is a little different in their neutral one. And as soon as I saw the colorful one, I just fell in love with this divider for some reason. Don't ask me why. One of the other differences that some planners have pointed out that they don't love is that the colorful does write the full month on the side, and I believe the neutral abbreviates all the months for you, I think. So that's something to keep in mind too. So you have your month divider, and then you turn on over to your monthly highlights page. So this is really similar to a dashboard page in an Erin Condren, where you have essentially 3 circles here, and it says goal number 1, goal number 2, and goal number 3. Obviously, if you want to like cover those up maybe with a sticker, I have seen stickers on Etsy that actually are for these monthly highlights. So if you're a sticker planner and you don't necessarily want to keep to what's written here, you can go ahead and purchase a sticker kit for this monthly highlights page and customize it to whatever you want. But the way it stands, it has 3 goals that you can fill in up top. Then it has a section for birthdays for this month, events for this month. Then it has a short section here for things to remember and a few lines for you to write in there. And then it has these 2 blank sections. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has like a very light header here. And then it has a few lines, and it's actually 2 of them. And they have a few lines so that you can fill in whatever you might like to either highlight for that month or track for that month on here. So I thought it was nice, again, that they give you a little bit of space to do whatever you'd like, because we all plan super differently. And I'll be using this for my budget planner, but someone else might use it for something completely different. So I think it's awesome that they give you, on top of the fact that they give you so many options when you purchase the planner, even within the standard planner, you have a little bit of options to personalize it and customize it the way that you want. So that is your September monthly highlights. So then over here you have a September notes page. It just has pretty much the month up top in the same color for the month, and then it's just a lined page. And we haven't talked about their paper. I should go back and say that the divider, the month divider sheet, is very similar to the cover, kind of cardstocky, smooth cardstock paper. And then the paper within the planner is more like your kind of very smooth paper, not as cardstocky. Like this paper feels more like paper. This feels a little thicker, basically. So you get this notes page, and then when you turn over, you have your monthly view. So this is probably one of the only things I don't love about the planner, and it's that it's not very standard in the monthly layout. So in most other planners, not just the Erin Condren's, but most planners, usually this part right here where the month is listed up top is usually a little bit thicker. I would say probably like a half-inch thicker, and then it starts with your kind of box dates or days. The Plum Paper Planner does have a much thinner, or a little bit thinner, I should say, top. So again, if you are a sticker planner like myself, you want to keep that in mind and see if, you know, the sticker shops that you use offer either a format for the monthly kit in the Plum Paper option, or if there's another shop that you can find that offers it. Now, there are other shops that offer it. Planner Kate is one on Etsy that offers it. A monthly kit for the Plum Paper Planner, so I definitely recommend her for that if you don't already have a shop in mind. Also, Romina Rosa is now offering them too, so because she is using a Plum Paper Planner as well. So that is your monthly overview. I have ordered stickers, don't worry, prior to this month, don't worry. I did order a monthly kit overview of stickers for this month, but they have not gotten here yet, so I can't show you how it will lay out. But if you subscribe, make sure you're subscribed and tap the bell so you can be notified when I upload new content, because then you will see once I do my September budget setup what the stickers will look like in here if you're interested in that. So there is your monthly layout. Everything else is pretty standard. You do have a Sunday start, Sunday through Saturday, and then you have a little note section here on the right and a little preview of next month on the bottom right as well. So everything else is pretty standard on that. So then you turn the page and you get into your notes pages. So this is what makes the monthly planner the monthly planner. Essentially, it has pretty much only notes pages between the monthly views. So all of them are the same as that first notes page that I showed you prior to that monthly view, where they just have, again, the month up top and then the lined page. So I'm just going to count out how many of these you get. So you had the very first one before the month overview. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you actually get 12, front and back pages for the monthly planner. So for me, who does her budget spreads, this is more than enough. Which that was my biggest concern, making sure I could buy something, one, that would have lots of essentially blank lined pages that I could customize with my stickers, and that had enough pages in each month for me to be able to do my budget spreads on. So this has more than enough pages. Obviously, with the extra pages, I can choose to maybe do something else with my budget. Maybe I'll do a savings tracker or log. I can do a whole debt payoff plan page come next year, because I already did set up my 2020 debt payoff plan for the rest of this year, but I haven't decided yet what it's going to look like, but it might just mean more content essentially that I can bring you guys in relation to my budget. So I am excited to have the extra pages for sure. And if you're thinking about doing this, Again, getting one of these for your budget, you are going to have plenty of blank lined pages for your budget, which I adore. So that is September. Now it brings you to the next divider month page, which is October. Same setup with the O here on the bottom right. When I first looked at this, I thought that they were the same color. September and October were the same color, but it is just a shade darker, you guys. So I'm just pulling it back. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, and I hope there's not a ton of glare, but it's a shade darker than September. And at first I'm like, I wonder why they didn't go like more colorful. But I think that what they did is kind of go dark as we get into the winter months and then go light as we start to get into spring and summer months. And I will show you kind of in a flip through way in a sec. But so here's your October monthly divider. You open up, you have your monthly highlights again, same setup, you get a notes page, your October overview. This paper is so smooth, you guys. Like, you can just run my hands through it. Like, it reminds me of like probably like a textbook paper where the paper's smooth. It kind of reminds me of that. Now, not all textbook paper is made the same, so not a gritty one, but like one of those really smooth ones that like has color and pictures. I could be dating myself. That's what it feels like. So then you have, of course, your month overview and your notes pages, which I'll flip through quick since we went through that. And then November is just a wee bit darker. So I'm going to go ahead and just go through the divider tabs to show you how the colors kind of go from dark as we get into the winter months and then lighten up as we get into spring and summer. So you have this kind of dark turquoisey November. Then you have kind of like this bluish, I don't know what kind of blue this is, but you have kind of this blue, not too dark, not too light for December. Then January is like a very dark, almost navy blue, has a little bit of purplish blue color here. February, you start to get a little bit lighter with this purple, right? If you compare it to kind of that navy blue for January, you start to get a little lighter in February with this purple. Then March, we have an even lighter purple, almost like a lilac purple. And April gets you peach. So you guys can see how, which I kind of like how they did this. They kind of just progress through the colors, I feel like, as the seasons kind of change. Here's your kind of a dark peach color. Then you have your June, which is a bit orange. And then through July, which you get kind of a lime green there, very bright green, and then a lighter green for August. And that brings you to the end of the planner pretty much. So let me just get through the August notes pages just so I can see what's at the end of the planner for you guys. So I'm really loving all these note pages. Okay, so this is the end of August note pages. So it looks like you get some dot grid, I think that's what it's called, a dot grid page. So it looks like you have 1, 2, so you have about three of those dot grid pages for whatever you'd like to put there. And then you turn the page, and this page is a passwords page. So it gives you a column for your website, the username for that particular website, and then the password. I don't know how I feel about these pages, you guys. I've seen this page in other planners too, and it just kind of confuses me. It just doesn't seem super safe to list your passwords anywhere. But I also realize that we're living in a time where we have 15,000 logins and 15,000 passwords that all need like a capital letter, a lowercase letter, a special character, and it needs to be like 16 characters long. It's like a whole thing, which I get is just for our security, but I understand that it can be really hard to keep track of all that. I have that issue myself. And I don't know that there's a safe place to store it, honestly. I feel like anywhere can be risky, but I don't know if I would feel good about putting it in my planner. I know some people say like, you know, I'll be keeping this at home, like it doesn't go out with me, so this is fine. If you're someone that carries your planner along with you every day, I definitely don't recommend this, like at all. Like don't do it. But if your planner stays at home, then I guess I could see that. I'm more inclined to actually put them in my phone, like just in a notes tab in my phone, because I'm less likely to lose that. That's not to say that I won't lose it. And since phones have so many more kind of privacy settings now, I have an iPhone, so it's got like the Face ID and all that stuff. So I'm kind of more inclined to do this, but more inclined to do that, I should say. But I still don't even know if that's a good idea. So if you guys store your passwords somewhere, let me know if you would put your passwords on this page. I don't think I would. I don't think I would, but let me know down below in the comments if you guys think you would use this page. So next page is my contacts, which of course you can just list your contacts out. So it looks like you can put name, telephone, email, and maybe either a home address or home phone. Although I doubt anyone has a home phone anymore, so probably address. So you have a My Contacts page, and it goes to the back too. So you get a full front and back page of My Contacts. And then I thought this was really interesting, you guys. So they have most planners, I think every planner that I've ever had, and I've had quite a few in my lifetime. And they always have the US holidays in the front. And I thought it was really interesting that Plum Paper decided to put it in the back. And instead in the front, they gave you, if you guys remember, that special dates layout with just the months listed out for you and lines so you can fill in those special dates. I thought that was actually really amazing because I feel like it's a nod to the fact that not everyone is celebrating all US holidays, and that there are some holidays that are not listed on here that people are celebrating, whether it be religious holidays or cultural holidays that are just not on here. So I kind of like that Plum Paper was like, you know what? Here's a special date section. Put in the holidays that you celebrate that are important to you. And if you're still interested in the US holidays, we'll throw it in the back for you. And I'm like, yes, Plum Paper. I live for that kind of attitude. I live for it. So brownie points to Plum Paper because I think that's awesome. Okay, so they do have the holidays listed out, and they do have it for the next 2.5 years since we're about halfway through 2020. So they have the days listed out, they have the dates for 2020, then the dates those follow on for 2021, and finally for 2022. So I kind of love this because they know you're a planner if you're buying this, and you need to make plans. So here's all the dates, all of the dates. So then they have finally the yearly overview for 2022. Again, looking very far ahead if you're planning something that far out. And then finally they have this little folder here where you can slide in the pocket where you can slide in sticker kits or any kind of loose paper that you have that you want to, note in here, store in here to put in your planner in the future. They have that, and there's a pocket in the front and on the back of the flap. And then finally, we're just at the back cover, which is just a plain orange, this one. And you still have that clear, transparent cover that goes over it. All right, you guys, so this is the Plum Paper Monthly Colorful Planner. I'm so excited to start using this for my budgeting spreads, you guys. I'm excited to see what I can do with some of those extra pages as well. My only hesitation with getting this planner, because I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for my budget planner. I will go ahead and link Plum Paper down below in the description box for you guys. So if you guys are interested, you can check out all the cool customizations they have on their website. I'm excited, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really does help support my channel. Let me know down below in the comments what planners you guys are planning to use for 2021. Are you already using the planner that you want to use for 2021? Are you in the market for a new planner? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys like the Plum Paper Planner? Were you familiar with it before this video? Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.